Laura Woods, ITV's lead presenter for the Women's World Cup, has fired back after someone tweeted disparaging comments denying growing interest in the game, reminding the troll that she can't falsify numbers. The 36-year-old Dagenham-born star initially praised last week, England v Colombia, World Cup QF watched by 7.2 million on at ITV yesterday. A monster, record number. Interest and support in the women's game and the Lionesses at an all-time high and only growing. Wonderful. She then wished the team best of luck in the semi-final, which saw England's Lionesses triumphantly defeat Australia by a score of 3-1. However, not everyone was as happy to congratulate the women's team, as their successful streak continued. Read now, David Beckham slammed for calling Lionesses girls in message before semi-final. Latest, interest isn't growing, one scornful tweeter insisted, adding, if there wasn't a World Cup on, no one would pay the slightest bit of attention to any women's football. Sorry, it's the harsh truth. Woke media trying to force it on people so much, like we should watch for equality reasons. The Standard is dog-s. In view of her 758,000 followers, Laura hit back, no, we can't falsify numbers. World Cups always eclipse other comps, and that's standard in both men's and women's. You don't need to be offended, just don't watch or engage with tweets like this. She continued, inserting a smiley face emoji. Don't miss. Legendary broadcaster Sir Michael Parkinson dies after brief illness, age 88. Latest, Strictly's Bobby Brazier says I'm a fool and a sinner as he talks religion. Insight, Michael Parkinson's cause of death as host dies after brief illness, obituary. She then attached a link, quipping, but just in case, here's an article on growing interest. The story, published by Broadcast Now, found that 26 million people, almost a third of the UK, tuned into at least 3 minutes of women's sport during the first 4 months of the year. It represents an increase of almost 2 million people compared to the same period in 2022. The astronomical rise in interest has been linked to the presence of high-profile competitions like the Women's Super League, the Women's Six Nations and the ICC T20 World Cup. The Women's Six Nations 2023 tournament was the most watched ever, racking up 10.4 million viewing hours on UK television, while its previous best last year was just 7 million. This isn't the first time that Laura has encountered messages from trolls, as she shared an attack of a much more personal nature earlier this week. Someone had written ugly on Instagram selfies that she'd shared, only for quick thinking Laura to post a screenshot of his profile to her stories, quipping, "Is everything okay?" The troll then retreated with an apology, explaining, "So's the was my friend, yes, no problem. Sick."